Hi, this is Pam with Papercraft Creations. I just got these two items from Amazon, and they're smaller than I thought they would be. But I'm going to color them up and using my markers. And I thought I would maybe make my granddaughter a little necklace with these, and then I might also use them in a wreath. And then I also got these fairy lights. I've never had them before, so hopefully they'll work out okay. So I just wanted to bring this to you and show you what I got from Amazon, and I'll be back shortly. Hi, this is Pam again. I've got all my little ornaments colored. I used my Stampin' Up! Markers for that, and as you can see, when you put it on wood, it does kind of bleed a little bit, and it doesn't show up the features quite as much, so that's why the reindeer is in a lighter looking wood tone, and then the green, I used a brighter green, but it got dark. And the same thing for the ornament. I like the stocking and the little snowman. And I didn't have any white in markers, so I just left it the wood color in the snowman and in the gingerbread man, and also in the I can't even think, the candy cane stick. So anyway, that's those. And then I think I'm gonna use my crocodile and put a little hole in them, and then see about putting them all on a little necklace for my granddaughter. So I'm gonna get that done, then I'll come back and show it to you. Okay, here's my crocodile. This is a We Are Makers tool, and it has two different sizes of holes, and it's got that size, which I'm going to use on the little wood ornaments, and then it's got this size, which is a little bit bigger, but I'm going to use a smaller size. So I'm going to get that done, and then I'll decide on what kind of string I'm going to use, and then come back and show you the finished product. Hi, this is Pam. I was working on these little ornaments for I was going to do my granddaughter a necklace, but then my daughter suggested making a garland for each child. So these are the ornaments that I had showed y'all last time, that I had made using Stampin' Up! Markers, but I didn't have a white, plus the markers bled on the wood, so I purchased some inexpensive paint markers there from from Amazon, and they were inexpensive. So I repainted everything, and I did these pink ones similar for my granddaughter's garland, and then I did these with a blue for my grandson's garland. And then I bought me some more wood beads right here. They were also inexpensive. So yesterday I colored them. What I did is I put ink. It's Stampin' Up! Ink. It's old retired ink, I'm sure. This one's called Ruby Red, and this one right here is called Gorgeous Glorious Green, and I put them in a paper bag with that ink and a little bit of water, and then I dyed. Here's the green wooden beads, and here's the red wooden beads. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to punch the holes in these little ornaments, and I don't know if you can tell, but like on this little gingerbread man, I put the hole in his head and one there, but I'm gonna put two. I may put one in each hand this time, but like on the snowman hat, I put two holes, because it's easier to do two instead of one, because if you do one hole, they go straight like this, and if you do two, they lay flat like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a green ornament and probably a red ornament, and then one of those ornaments, and then I've got these letters right here, and they're also little beads, and I'm going to put their name on there, on their garland. So I'm going to get started on that process and bring you along for it. And I'm going to use this little white, I hope I have enough, this little white ribbon. I was going to use both the red ribbon and a red, this red thread right here, but both of them won't fit. So I think I'm just going to use the ribbon. So anyway, I'll come back and bring you along for the process. And thanks to those of my existing subscribers that are watching my video, and thanks to new subscribers that are watching my video. I sure appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'd sure appreciate it. And share the video. I'll be back shortly, and thanks again for watching. Okay, the letters, the beads, the white beads that I had got for my grandchildren's, to put on this grandchildren's garland, it was only the vowels A, E, I, O, and U. So I decided, instead of trying to buy some more, that I would stamp it. So I've got this paper right here, and I just was also remembering I do have alpha stickers, so I may look at those right quick too, but I was going to stamp it using this Catherine Pooler Fiesta Blue stamp for my grandsons, and I'm not sure about my granddaughters yet, but I'm going to use that in the background, and then this is going to be for my granddaughters, and this is for my grandson. Just the blue background, and then this is for the pink background. So, and then I'm going to use this punch to punch them out. And I'm going to put it also on heavier paper and glue it together so that they'll be a little bit more substantial than just paper. And then when I was looking through my stuff, I found these stars as well. So I'm going to, I bought them for $1 some time ago. So I'm going to go ahead and paint those yellow and put 2 on each of the garlands as well. So I'll be back after I get everything stamped and show it to you. Thank you. Bye. Okay, here's my grandson's name all stamped out, and I think that blue I picked out is pretty. And then for my granddaughters, I picked out this color of pink, and it's all stamped out as well. And that's an old Stampin' Up pink. It's retired, I'm positive, but it's called Pink Passion if you was to find it on eBay or somewhere. So anyway, that's the letters that I've got all stamped out. And then I'm going to start punching them. I'll be back. Okay, I just painted these little stars, wooden stars, yellow. And then this is how my grandson's letters came out for his name. I was going to use the other beads, but they were just vowels, A, E, I, O, and U. So rather than buying some, I decided to do them myself. Then my granddaughters are drying, but this is what hers are going to look like. So anyway, now I think I'm ready to put everything together, so I'll come back and show that to you in a little bit. Okay, I've got all of my letters and all of my ornaments all painted and everything, and then this is the yellow stars that I did yesterday, and I'm ready to punch everything. And as I told y'all before, I used the Crocodile. It's by We Are Memory Keepers is who it's by, and it has a small punch right here and a large punch right here, and I'm going to use a small punch. And then earlier when I did my prototype, these are the different holes. I don't know if you can tell on this right there on the candy cane, so, and on the little stocking. So I'm going to use those kind of examples. I'll do a little bit different on it. And so I'm going to get all my holes punched on my little ornaments and on all the alphabets for the names, and then I'll start stringing everything for the garland. So I'll be back in a little bit and show you the process, or the progress I've made. Thank you. Okay, this is kind of how my granddaughter's garland is going to, I don't have all the beads in there, but this is going to be kind of how her garland lays out. And so I've got hers together, and then I'm going to use this white ribbon and go ahead and get hers strung, and then I'll work on my grandson. So I'll be back shortly. They'll both be about the same, so I'll show you both when I get them complete. But just a moment. Okay, here's my granddaughter's garland. It's kind of long. The star, let me put the star down here. I put a star on each end. So I put a star and a bead and a tree and a bead, and then I put a bead between everything, the letters and everything, and I put a little ornament between everything. I'm wondering if I should just put her name all together. I'm going to send it to my daughter and see what she thinks, but that's a complete thing. It's pretty long. And then I'm going to put these Christmas tree hooks on the end of it. I think I'll put a knot in the end here, and then put one of these Christmas things on it. So I'll get that done, and then I'll come back and do my grandson's. Okay, I have the 2 garlands complete. This is my granddaughter's here, and most of her ornaments have a little bit of pink in them, and she's just 2. And then here's my grandson's ornament, and his all have a little bit of blue in them. He has a much larger name, and so anyway, his is longer than hers because his is, but they've got the same, well, hers has one less ornament, but anyway, they're very similar to each other. So a labor of love. I've got that all complete, and I think I like how they turned out. So I hope you've enjoyed this video about making garlands for the mantle or the Christmas tree or whatever. So they could even go in their room on their wall or something. So that makes it complete. I hope you've enjoyed my video, and if you wouldn't mind, subscribe to my channel and like the video and share it. I'd sure appreciate it, because that'd help my algorithms for YouTube. So again, there are the garlands, and I hope you've enjoyed it and hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.